Hello everyone and welcome to stream. Hope everyone's been having a fantastic morning or night wherever they are. Today we're going to be hopping back on Chase's server to do some of my bridge. We've got a couple new members as well. I like men, yes, agreed. But yes, we've got a couple new members on the server. Jeff Boyman has joined in, who is Chase's partner. And Jordan is also a part of the server. Although Jordan's not on tonight. At the moment it is me, Chase, and Jeff Boyman. Meow! Afternoon, it's 1 PM. Nice. 9 PM for me. So yes, and also... Alright, let me swap to the game. Oh. It is not on the screen. There we go. Now it is. Yes, so... It is also a little bit loud in-game because I spammed the jukebox at Chase's house and played the song audio 5 billion times. Now we got context on who the other dude is. Who the fuck is Jordan Limfau? Jordan's just another friend of mine and Chase's. I've known Jordan for a while. And they're pretty chill. Pretty cool. But yeah, I played extensively with Jordan last night, but Jordan's not currently on today. As in the country, Jordan? No, Jordan's name is spelt like that. I was first today. I'm already 10 minutes deep. Hell yeah. Well, welcome in. I hope you enjoy the stream. So yes, we're going to be motoring along with making the bridge. Speaking of which, let me actually get my automatic brick making thing underway. Because I do need more brick. Actually, let me give Jeff a bit of a gift too. I've got fortune, so I can easily get diamond. Oh, whoops. Yeah, Lightmatica uses sticks as its thing, so it breaks it. There we go. Gift. Man has 11.4 million people on the server. What? Murdering along the bridge? Murdering? Who's murder? Where murder? Why murder? I refuse to believe this is real. No, 5 ads. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't reduce the frequency of the ads. Where, Jeff? Ow. I see Jeff's thing. Where is he, though? I see Jeff's marker, but I don't see Jeff. Where's Jeff? I'm assuming Jeff's in a cave. Getting anti-vaping ads like, nah bro, that shit makes my lungs grow big and strong. No, no, no. No vaping. Vaping bad. should breathe in some nice oxygen instead. That's some nice air right there. Maybe it's just baby's first cigarettes. But yes, I don't know if I finished saying it, but I can't reduce the ad frequency because if I have it any lower, then for one thing, I get no money from the ads, which kind of sucks, and then only Amazon's being supported. And also, if I reduce it, people get pre-roll ads instead, and I think, at least in my opinion, pre-rolls are worse than mid-rolls by a long shot. Who the fuck prefers mid-rolls over pre-rolls? Actual fucking psychopath? Bro, if I click on content, I want to watch the content. I don't want to immediately get served 5 ads and then watch the content. I'd rather have my content interrupted than have to watch a shit ton of ads before I can even see it. I have arisen of the deep depths of the ads ocean. Well, welcome back. You know what? Fuck you, Curse of Poseidon. No. No. The Curse of Poseidon. I'm drinking iced coffee again. You're going to explode my stomach. Alright, hold on. How many? Alright, I'm not going to do every single hydrate individually. I'm just going to drink an absolute shit ton. What the fuck? Yeah. Jamie comes to every single stream, so Jamie has a couple channel points. The Little Mermaid ass stream. Yes, there you go. I drank a lot of iced coffee. I'm probably gonna feel a little ill later, but it's fine. Oh, I brought all my diamonds with me. That probably wasn't the best idea, but that's fine. I'm punishing your toilet more than anyone. True. It's alright. I love spicy food, so my toilet's used to it. Spice is goated. Facts. Spicy food is awesome. Love spicy food, especially curries. Curries are amazing. Me and my D&D group every now and then go out for curry and it's... oh boy, love it. Definitely a highlight. I don't think so, mister. have I been at it a couple times? Oh. Xan, not gonna lie. I think you might be a little gay. I don't know. What gives you that idea? I think you might be coming to conclusions without proof. What the heck? Ignore the amount of misses, please. Didn't happen. I'm gonna cook chow mein today. Hell yeah, I love chow mein. Big fan of chow mein. I like a lot of dishes, to be honest. I just like food. Food is goated. I don't know, man. Anyone with a chill tag tends to be pretty gay. The rest of your tags are fine, just the chill tag. Okay, I see, I see. Yeah, there's a... That makes sense. There's no other tag down there at all that would make you think I'm gay. Not a single other tag. Is this tin? Yeah, tin. How often did you miss Lamau? A couple times. How are you how are you, by the way? I'm good. Been having a good... The last 15 hours or so. How are you today, by the way? Yeah, I'm good. Awooga! Welcome into chat, Chase. I don't understand how you have the capacity to not make something up to embarrass your friend in front of their partner. That is peak friend group behavior. I don't know. Yeah, I just don't really do that. I mean, I'll sometimes do it, but like, it'll always be small, just like fun things that I know that like won't actually embarrass them. It'll just sort of be something that we'll all laugh off. But even then, yeah. I don't know. I just like getting to know people. Rather than, like, trying to torment them or anything. I need to buy soybean sprouts. Heck yeah. Well, you should go to the shop then. It's hard to buy ingredients. I was going to say it's hard to buy ingredients in your house, but you can actually just get them shipped to your house. Did you have a... I assume you have like a local market you can go to from, yeah? If me or any of my mates were in your position right now, the in-game chat would have the most fucking devilish, devious, absolutely insane accusations. Yeah, I don't do that. Alright, I actually will go up to the surface because I have no inventory space for mining. It's all filled up with brick because I forgot to put it back home before I came down here. Whoa, what is this block? Ochrum. What do you use that for? Ah, you can crush it into gold. I see. I don't really need that much gold though. Just 5 minutes from home. Heck yeah. Ow. Yeah, well, hope you get your soybean sprouts, and I hope the chow mein ends up tasting really, really good. You're still doing the, like, a different culture's cuisine every night thing, yeah? Trying a ton of meals from different cultures every day. Or like one meal from a different culture every day, is what I meant, sorry. Different countries? Yeah. Nice. I hope all of the meals you've had so far have been good. Oh, that's not the way out. Where is the way out? I completely forget. I think this way. I distinctly remember the primal fear and dread I felt hearing my best friend say, "Do you remember that time when he first met Falcon Lair?" Oof. Yeah, we don't do that here. We all chillin'. Yesterday was Italy with pasta alla carbonara. Seltz. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but I assume Seltz is close, at least. Nice. Well, I hope it was good. I'm not a big fan of carbonaras, so I probably wouldn't like it personally. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And when I say I'm not a fan of carbonaras, like, I'll still happily eat it if it's given to me. But it's not something that I would, like, you know, order off a menu or make for myself. The last word, just ignore it, was a mistype. Ah, okay. I'm friends with fucking cartoon villains, man. Selpt means in English self. Okay. There are degree of cartoon villainy. I do like engaging in some cartoon villainy every now and then. When I'm going to engage in cartoon villainy, though, I always make sure it's going to ultimately be, like, harmless pranks. Can do a voice message on the Discord server so you know how it gets pronounced if you want. I can probably search the pronunciation, I assume. Wait. Pronunciation. Let's have a look. Zeltst. It's like similar to that. Huh. Interesting. Or that. Yeah. It's funny, they're all genuinely amazing people, but the moment a chance shows up for any of us to pull some impractical jokers shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many layers do I want before the archers start? Honestly, even just 4 might be good. I think we are good to start some archers now. I'll make this a solid block, and then I'll see what an arch looks like from here. Like all Heinz Doofenshmirtz need was a friend and some antidepressives. Yep. Anyway, I go to the store now. Okay, all good. I hope you managed to find what you need, and I hope the chow main's good. Doofenshmirtz. I need to rewatch. I need to rewatch some Phineas and Ferb at some stage, because I've never watched the full show in order from the start. I've only ever just like watched the occasional episode. TV. I'll be back in a bit. See you when you get back. There's a reference I want to make on the topic of my mates, because we all collectively call him Hannibal, but you wouldn't understand why, because the movie's about. I know Hannibal Lecter, if that's what the reference is. They're making a 5th season of Phineas and Ferb. I thought the show ended. I didn't realize it was still going. Well, do you know the scene where he first shows up? Nope. I know the name, and that's it. It did. It got re-picked up for this year. Ah, cool. It's not really a spoiler, so I'll post it in the Discord with an explanation on the nickname. Okay, cool. Okay, so... gonna have one... Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want that to be the tops of the arches. So, what are we gonna look like? Because I could, like, do this. Does that look alright? I think I want the arches to be a bit bigger, actually. Ow. Because I would like to have, like, a 2. Then a 1. So this would actually come down a bit and then be like that. Note, even at 2 rotational speed, you cannot escape the wheels. Right, and then this needs to come down a bit. Like that. I'll see how that looks, whether I like that or not. Okay, well there's a big bar in the way. Too blocky. I think it would look... I think that'll look alright if I extended that a couple blocks over. I'll also be probably adding stairs in as well to make it look less... make it look less chunky. 1, 1, and then we have the 2 on there. So this is what that would look like, an arch from there. It's definitely getting closer. I would also like to remove this so I can get a better look at the arch. about that? It's looking better. I feel like there's something missing. But I don't know what. Maybe it just needs to... What in the... What the fuck? Bro. Media and memes? Heck yeah. Alright, let me check it out a little. Oh, and also let me make sure my Discord source is muted because I don't want this coming through. Alright, yeah, cool. Oh, it's that scene. No, I do know that. I have seen that scene, sorry. I watched a video documentary on villains in movies. Nice. I like the nickname. Seems fitting. Is it enough that you can get a set number of full archers? Wait, what is that in reference to? Oh, true. I see what you mean now. I don't know if it was autocorrect, but it it confused me because you put archers instead of archers. Yeah, true. I don't know. I'll need to figure out how many. That's a lot of math, but I do need to do that. I still need to get a shape I'm happy with first, though, because I'm not very happy with this. I think the main issue is that I like the 2, 1, 2, but then this is also 2, which means that this section of the arch is no different in size. So I feel like I need to move this another 2 over and have that be a 4. And then maybe, I also kind of want to bring it all down a bit. It will annoy you otherwise. True. That being said though, I am stubborn, and even if I didn't do the math, if I got it wrong, I would completely redo everything just to fix it, because that's who I am. Fun fact about that scene, later in it, Hannibal makes fun of Clarice's accent by mispronouncing Chianti. That wasn't in the script, but it fit Hannibal so well, and Clarice's actor had such a genuine reaction that they kept it in. Ah, hell yeah. I do love improv stuff like that, where it gets kept in. There was also one which was a complete accident, where I can't remember the movie, but in a movie that why can't I remember? Leonardo DiCaprio, that's his name. In a movie that Leonardo DiCaprio was acting in, he slams his hand on the table and ends up wounding himself, such that he's like bleeding everywhere. But he just doesn't react to the wound, or like has minimal reaction, and just keeps acting out his scene. And the director liked it so much that they kept that too. Whoops, I unshifted. Django Unchained. Yep. Yeah, I thought that was really cool. I haven't seen that movie, but I have seen that scene. I've seen more of movies through watching documentaries than I have watching the actual films themselves. Right, there we go. I like that arch now. I'm happy with that. I will use a different brick texture for the very outer edge, and I'll also add some stairs to make it a bit smoother. But yeah, I am happy with that. And I would also like to bring all of these blocks down one. What is the flying boat called? I want to make one of them. Warship? A gyro drone. Oh, gyrodyne or a... Yeah, gyrodyne, sorry. That's cool. I love that fucking flying boat. Are you... Bro was shooting me. Mean. Alright, I like that. So, let's see. So, this is where this arch starts. Okay. It's time for some math. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So an arch is equal to 14 blocks. The bridge itself goes from 591 591 to wherever I decide I want to start this other arch from. Which, actually, I'll figure this out as well. So, an arch is 14 in total. Which means that if this starts... How far into the water does this side start? It starts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks into the water. Oh, wait, no. There's 5 blocks of water and then the end of the arch. Also went and rewatched the bits of the last stream I missed. Saw the part where Falcon came in the YouTube chat. Thanks for caring so much, man. It's alright. I just like to make sure everyone's okay. I'm happy that you were alright and that Falcon was caring for you. 4, 5, and this is where I need it. So 14 inland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Brick. I mean, the fuck else is he gonna do, Lamau? Well, yeah, I know. It's my expectation anyway. We hopping off now? Meow. Yeah, I mean, I expect him to take care of you. And, you know, I presumed that was happening anyway, but, like, it is nice to see him trying hard to care for you. You've got a really great partner. And I'm happy for it. Yeah, so 591 It's already been 40 minutes? Jeez. 591 2 648. So 591 2 648, and that's inclusive. So that's 48 plus 9. Wait. Okay, so it's 648, 649. No. 591, 592, 593, 594, 595, 59. 600. It's inclusive, so 10. So 58. 58 blocks because it's inclusive. So total is equal to 58. So we can get 14, 28. You gotta skip. You gotta stop with the great partner and cute couple shit. Makes me flustered, you fucking bastard. But it's true. 14, 28. 42. And then, yeah, so that's 3 of those big archways, and then that leaves how many blocks for pillars between them. That would be... Oh, actually, no, I could do the 56, I think. And then just move... No, but then the pillars are only 2 thick. Yeah. We need that. So that's 3 archways. But it's true. Nuh-uh. Okay, so we have 3 archways. And then we have another 8 plus 8, which is 16 blocks to play with. So that's going to be pillars that are... That's a pillar that's 8 thick in between the 2 ends of the arches, so 10 total. That is thick. Wait, I feel like I've done my math wrong. That is thick. Axis in 2025. Yeah. I'll check again. 591. Over to, yeah, 648. Yeah, it's just going to be a, just going to be some chunky pillars, I guess. Unless I want to have differing, like, archways of differing sizes, but I don't really want to change the size of the arch. I like having a consistent sized arch. I think that'll look a lot better. Okay, so how many bricks is that? That's 2 there, and then another 2, and then 1. So we've got 5. The very top of the arch is at the 5th brick. Hear me out? Alright. two really big arches that meet in the middle. What, so just the one central pillar? Eh. It'll look alright. I don't know though. I kind of like where this is headed. I'll draft it and I'll see if I like it once I've got like the sort of 2D facade down, because I can modify it after that point as well. We also do have Axiom on the server, so I could go into a single player world and draft it. But I'm not very good with Axiom yet. I haven't really learned how to use it. Okay, so the arch starts going in at wire level 69. Oh, hey. Perfect. One, two, three, four. 2, 1, 2, and then 4. One, 2, 1, 1, up. And if I have done my math correctly, then we should have 5 blocks of water. Yes! Alright, good. I haven't screwed it up. Oh. I screwed something up here though. What have I done? Thought I started bringing that over at 60. Oh no. I was at 69. The block that I brought over was at 68. I see what I have done. Okay, so I bring it over there. Yeah. Just full on sprinted out because Falcon yelled out for me in a voice that made it sound really important or urgent. Motherfucker only wanted a hug. Haven't you also called on Falcon for the same thing though? I seem to recall. Wait, no, I need a light source. Otherwise, I will have mobs spawning on me. Yeah, when I was tired and trying to sleep, you know how I am with power. Ooh, I'm liking the archers. I think they're good. The only thing I'm not certain about is how this is going to look, because I'm going to need this to be... like, that's how thick those central portions are going to be. I guess I could have, like, a pattern on these pillars, though. Like, I could have an inlay or something. So that it's not just a flat pillar that's super thick, like it actually has some detailing. 1, 2, 3... 9... and then 10. This is where the next arch starts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sploosh. Alright, and then I will go over from this one as well. And hopefully it should meet in the middle correctly, which means I've done my math right. If it doesn't, then I have screwed something up and I'll be sad. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then this one should be where it goes up. Hopefully it should meet in the middle correctly. Axis and... Oh, Australian state borders, yeah. True. It does meet. Yeah, I like it. I mean, obviously I need stairs, and this will all be filled in, but I think it looks good. And then, yeah, I think I'll make, like, almost... sort of like small, like oval indents in the pillars that are just like, yeah, like little like inlays, maybe even like copper or wood. Yeah, I do like that. I think it looks good. I fucking love how we just have random patches of jagged border because motherfuckers couldn't line up. Yeah. To be fair though, I mean, humans will always make what should be a very simple and nice and elegant system a fucking mess. Because, I mean, the same thing happened with time zones. It's like, alright, we're going to take the globe, right, and we're going to divide it into even portions, where every even portion is offset by a different amount of time. So that time works everywhere. And then countries were like, no, but we want everyone in our country to be in the same time zone. So it's like, okay, well, we need to redraw the time zone borders then so that every country is fully in one time zone or the other. And then there's also other exceptions in other areas as to, like, you know, where the time zones are drawn, and it just makes the time zones that should be even spacings a complete fucking mess. Why don't they just move the country? True, just move the country into the time zone. Easy peasy. I mean, hey, all the countries are, like, surrounded by water, ultimately, anyway. Or, like, all the continents are surrounded by water, anyway, so just, like, build a big sail. Just sail the country. Oh, I didn't turn my machine back on. No. All this time we could have been making brick. That's how Brexit worked. Ow. I have a feeling that Jeff Boyman is going to go around the server and put in a lot of images in random places. Oh, it's starting to look so good. It's actually looking like a bridge and not just a floating brick platform. I'm EP, but I'd feel rude because I normally stay longer than power. It's all good. If you need to sleep, then feel free to sleep. And we have been around for an hour, so. Oh, Jaden has sent me something. Facebook. Oh, it's a repo post. Yep. Man, I fucking love repo. Repo's so good. I mean, but yeah, if you are EP, then feel free to go and EP. I think I need to build another, like, brick making plant. Because that one's not fast enough. And I need so much brick because I'm not just going to be doing this bridge. I'm going to be building a ton of stuff out of brick because I want lots of, like, industrial revolution looking buildings around the place. Like, a lot of just, like, the old school, big, like, dirty red brick factories and stuff like that. Big, dirty. Smile. I would also like to start branding all of my... Oops. What happened? That wouldn't have shown up on screen because it was not something with my computer, but my monitor just, like, decided to turn off for a second for no reason and then turn back on. No, I don't just want to do signs, though. We have the Immersive Paintings mod, which allows me to do things like the Boy Kisser. And so I want to actually have, like, signs that are, like, drawn logos that I've done that are, like, you know, this station is property of, like, Fox Railing Corporation or something like that. And, like, this bridge is property of Fox Railing Corporation. I just want to, like, have a ton of stuff that I've made just, like, be peak capitalism of just everything branded behind, like, some made-up company of mine. I'm gonna bring capitalism to this Minecraft server if it's the last thing I do. Fox Railing, huh? Yeah, what's wrong with that? There's nothing suspicious with that. We just got our start with trains. It's perfectly, perfectly innocent. I'll also start doing the barriers, just to see what they look like. Yeah, about as innocent as Jack the Ripper. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know whether I will like this design ultimately, but I would like to do it and see if I do like the look or not. Let's see. Oh, that looks so cool from the side. Yeah, that's sick. I like that. Twink Railing Limited. Add jump scare. Man, I can't wait to see this bridge completed. It's going to be so fucking cool. I just love this kind of architecture. I don't know why. I like Industrial Revolution stuff. I like steampunk. Very big fan. I don't know. I just personally love any of the, like, anything that takes retro tech and combines it with modern tech. I just love. Also, I need to figure out how to fix whatever the hell's happened here. There we go, fixed. I see how this breaks now. For some reason, the mechanical bearings, like, they must bug out and not... Yeah, I don't know why that happens. We might need to just make a ton of andesite chunk loaders and have them at every machine, because they seem to break. Adzo Jova, hell yeah. I was just ranting about how I love any, like, stylistic thing that brings old tech and old architecture into, like, modern stuff. It's one of the reasons why I love steampunk, because it's just old school steam power technology, but, like, modern use cases. It's sick. Also, Falcon's with me now to cuddle the bastard Lumphao, so I'll be typing a bit slower. It's all good. I'm back. Hell yeah. They didn't have soybean sprouts. Aww. Well, I hope you can get them some other way. Or if not, then I hope you're able to make the recipe just as good with either a substitution or even just omitting them and figuring something else out. I'll do without them. Hell yeah. While you were gone, we were working out the design we were going for with the bridge arches. So over at the bridge now, it's looking so good. I'm so happy with it. There is still some changes that are going to need to be made. I would like to make the barrier out of maybe a different kind of brick and then have the arches be edged with a different kind of brick. But look, it's coming along. It actually looks like a bridge now. It's so cool. Look at those bricks. See, yeah. Have them be edged. I demand edging. Yeah, should be good. I'm super excited. I would also like to figure out what the minimum... Wait. Do we have engineer goggles? We do. I need to make some engineer goggles and figure out how many SUs I should run the brick factory on. Because I would like to make more, is the thing. We need more. So string, golden sheet, and 2 pieces of glass. 2 glass. I don't have a golden sheet, but I definitely have a piece of gold. Thank you. And then some string. Can my light Matica thing go away, please? Let's get to cooking with Axizan. Hell yeah. I don't actually cook that often. I love cooking, don't get me wrong. But, yo, advancement, get it out. I do love cooking. The problem, though, is the cleanup afterwards. Also, look at how stupid this looks. I've got 2 sets of goggles on. All of the brick factories bricked up. Too lazy, yeah. There's a goggle slot so I can wear a helmet and my goggles. That's awesome. Bro, my wheat farm's kind of tweaking. Is that just like, wait, F3A? Okay, that was just a rendering issue. It is still working just fine. So yeah, this is running at 1024 SUs. These crushing wheels. And this is, wait. Oh, that's annoying. I can't see what the SUs of the drill are when it's in motion. But, I mean, all of this is linked as one, like, big mechanism anyway. So if this is running at 1024 SUs, then that means I can actually calculate for the rest of it. Jamie's out cold. Oh. Well, I hope Jamie has a good sleep. Because, yeah, like, all of this is linked as one big mechanism. So... Alright. How many... So that one wheel is 512 SUs of capacity. And I know it says at current speed, but you can't drive the wheels any faster. They just have one set SU capacity. So... Shit, I don't know if we have a heat-resistant big bowl. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Meow. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay. So how do I link more of these? It's being driven by this shaft here. Gotta ask my sis. Well, I hope you do have a bowl so that you can do it. So you can make your chow mein. Yeah, it's being driven by this shaft here, so I can actually take... Actually, no, that'd be easy. I could move all of this backwards, and I could have the shaft running the conveyor belt from, like, say, here. And then I could just bring the shaft across, and that would also mean that it becomes tileable. So I could link as many of these together as I want. Like, if I did that. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. I'll engage the clutch, or actually I'll break the clutch, because I need to rework this. So that has to run counterclockwise, looking this way on. Alright, so let's redesign this. That does mean I'm going to have to pull all of this apart. That is okay. Alrighty. So now we just have the... Oh, whoopsies. I didn't want to break the belt. So now we just have this factory. And so normally that shaft would be driving this and it would drive everything. But what we're going to do is we're going to remove that and we're actually going to bring all of this back one block with shaft, no, with shaft there. Oh, I didn't want to place a block on it. And from there we go belt from that block over to, where do I need the belt placed? Onto you. Alright. Cool. That's all good now. Also, I'm hoping that the weird bug hasn't happened with this. No, it hasn't. Good. Because for some reason, this turned into a cobblestone at some point and completely broke everything. I don't know how it happened, but it was really annoying. So now, what I can actually do, I could put that like that, but then that's running at a slower speed. I don't want that. I want it to run just as fast. Okay. Engage the clutch. And there we go. So now if I undo that, it should run exactly as it always has. Oh, that's not good. Wait, where did that gearbox break from? Where's that vertical gearbox come from? Oh, it's come from under... Wait, has it? That's running significantly faster than that is. Which makes me feel like something bad has happened here. I'd say that's probably where the gearbox is broken from. I don't know though. How has this all happened? All of that gets driven from here. That should be fine. I don't know why it was... Is that working now? Yeah, that's fine now. I think I had some redundant stuff in here, which was causing issues. Does this still generate brick even though it's fully backed up with flint? Yeah, it does. Okay, good. I need this to like output and burn the flint because I don't need that much flint. Does flint even have a usage to me? Apart from, I mean, I can make arrows, but apart from that, not really. Oh, you can make andesite with it. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's still generating brick just fine. And now I think all of this is fixed. That's at 512, that's at 512. That's 256 now. They were at 512 too, were they not? Okay, frustrating. What I can do is... So this is being powered at the moment under here by that conveyor. So I have the item conveyor and then another conveyor here, and this is getting power from the conveyor. I detach that, and then I instead use this. I don't think that will break gearbox then. I think that's what I meant to do the first time, and I actually screwed it up. But now I think that'll run everything at 512 without breaking any of the components and causing issues. They're both at 512, which is good. Gearbox is intact. Everything's running correct. Alright, good. And I am trapped. Okay, so I don't need another clutch mechanism, obviously, but I will need to replicate a load of this stuff. Alright. Clutch engage. Okay, so how do I start? Well, first I'm going to need a lot of components. Can I get more encased fans? Alright. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 because I need a couple fans for the bulk washing. And then a couple for the cooking. Need a lot of iron, which I don't have any, but I can go and grab some from Chase's thing. Whoa, what's going on here? Wow! Wait, what is this going to be used for?
Wow!
Hello!
It's just a float, you scaredy cat.
Thank you, Jeff Boyman, for the follow. I hope you're enjoying the server so far. And thank you for coming in. What is this? I am confused. So, I understand this part. These will all place deep slate as you go along and cobble, and then this will all mine stuff out. Is this for... Oh! I reckon this is for underground. For, like, mining big tunnels. Yeah, tunnel bore. Nice. Just needed to do something real quick. Hell yeah. Yeah, this is cool. I like this. Yo!
So I've decided the best way to spend my evening is calculating the properties of cum as a rocket propellant.
Thank you so much for the sub. You didn't have to. I mean, you barely know me. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I went over to chase this stuff to steal some iron, and I completely just forgot. Yoink. Also, is this... This isn't generating more. It's supposed to automatically turn on when you take stuff out of it. Oh. Yeah, the clutch is being activated by the thing. I don't know. Chase will fix it. Wasn't going to use it for anything else, lol. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your night too. Thank you so much. I hope you, yeah, I hope you continue to enjoy the server. I'm super happy with how my bridge has turned out. I don't know if you have much time to stay and chat, but if you do, I'll just quickly show you the bridge. Because it's looking cool so far. Look, it's got arches. The hardest part about the bridge so far has been getting brick, because it's so slow to mass produce. But I'm currently working on doubling the output rate of my brick maker. But I can't wait to finish off this bridge and add extra details, because I'm not going to leave the walls flat. I'm actually going to add some inlay. Whoa, arches, yeah! And yeah, I'm super pumped to be able to get the entire, like, bridge in place and then figure out what I'm going to do for extra detailing. Looks like it'll be great when finished. Yeah. And it's going to be a long train line too, because it's going to be a line that goes all the way from our station here to where I want to build my permanent base. Because my permanent base is going to be up here at the Great Wall of Australia. Because this is a massive cliff face. Like, all of this you see is like a huge cliff above the sea. So I'd like to make a steampunk mining town in this area. I think it'll look super cool. Yeah, I'm pumped. Alright, I really got to fly now because I'm on the open shift. All good. I hope you have a good shift. Farewell. And enjoy your sleep. Alright, 4 propellers. 1, 2... So I need 16. There we go. Give me my metal sheets, Rain. Bonk. Gotta cut some spring onions now? Hell yeah. Well, hopefully you don't cry too much. Hydrate? Thanks for the hydrate. Alrighty. 4 propellers. I need more shafts. There we go. There we go. There we go. 4 encased fans. Yippee! Now I need to figure out how I'm going to expand this. So, this is where it's driving the encased fans from this side. Over here, when I'm putting the other one in place, I can take the power output off of here, because it should be running at the same speed. And these 2 cogs will be driven in the same direction. So that should work the way I think. I'm pretty sure. So I should be able to put it there. And then that would be where the conveyor is, basically. Because... oh, wait, no! Never mind. Because the power output is going from here to drive this encased fan, but then it can just keep chaining along indefinitely. So I can actually skip this entire conveyor part and make it more compact by just having this here. So I literally just need to take it from... brain hurty. I think I can put the encased fans straight on the back. Like, can I do that? Would that be a problem? Would that get in the way anywhere? Yes, it would. Wait. No, it wouldn't, because these blocks can be broken, aren't they? Yeah. These blocks aren't necessary for it to operate. So we have this encased fan. All of that will be running off of the power source from the shaft, so that's fine. It'll basically just, yeah, be duplicating it from here, I think. So obviously I need to create like the little cradles for the lava. I don't want to spill lava everywhere. That's not fun. Not fun when that happens. Also, while I'm building all of this, I should be running the machine, because... Okay, no, hold on. Why is this broken? What did I break that broke this? Oh, I broke one of the conveyors. Oh dear. That's not great. I mean, it is what it isn't. I need to figure out a way that I can drive this without needing some, like, weird extraneous crap. Could I... Can I do something cooked like... No, it won't let me. I was trying to do something very... No! Not more large cogwheel. Go away. Alright, there we go. Okay, so this shaft is... I'll put the rest of this in place. Just so that I know what I'm working with. There's not a lot of space to put anything in, to be honest. Wait. No. What? There's a shaft coming off of that gearbox, isn't there? Oh no, that's a vertical gearbox that's just driving these two. Could I put a gearbox in there? Or would that drive it the wrong way? No, because that would invert the output as well. Like a gearbox would change the rotational direction from here to here, and then that would break the gantry shaft. Okay. Well, that's a bit of a pain. In that case, I think I might have to just move all of this back. Or... Oh, wait, no. Could I just have a gearbox here? Would that work? Do I have a gearbox? I don't think I do. Let me make a gearbox. I need to do some experimenting. Alright. Gearbox. Blap. Alright, let's see. I hope that this goes the correct direction, but it might not. Can I just do that? Yeah, it runs it the correct way. Alright, good. That makes my life easier then. I will need... That does mean I'll need 2 gearboxes, because I'll need to invert the direction that this goes for the next machine. But that works. I've figured out a solution. Alright, now let's keep putting the rest of the components over here in place. I'm stuck by the fan. Help me. Alright. It is mob time. Let me go sleep. Alright, so we got that encased fan there. I'll put that one into place. Oh, hold on. I need space for this gearbox setup. Where is that gearbox getting its power? Wait, do I? Or is that just to drive this? No, the gearbox is also to drive the fan. Oh no, it doesn't matter what direction a fan is driven, does it? I don't think it changes depending on which direction a fan's driven. I think as long as it's driven, it's fine. So... Oh, but it still needs to be powered from behind. Okay, never mind. I'm dumb. So yeah, I need space for the gearbox setup, which means I need to move this one forward. Yeah, for anyone who hasn't watched any of my previous streams on this server, I try to figure out everything... Or, like, I try to figure out the majority of the build with my own brain. Which means that oftentimes the machines I create are not very compact and a bit messy. But I don't know, I find it more fun that way. Even if it might not be the most efficient way to do things. Alright, so... Got that now. Is that enough? Yes, because it's powered from above. So that's fine. Now, how many gearboxes do I need? Let me... I'll type it out in the chat. So this doesn't have to be a brass funnel. It can be whatever. So I'll do an andesite funnel because it's cheaper. That one does have to be a brass funnel. That one doesn't have to be a brass funnel though, because only clay's coming out of here. So I only need one brass funnel. 3 times andesite funnel. 1 times brass funnel. I've got all of the encased fans I need. How many gearbox setups do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 so far. 5, 6. And then 7, because I need to invert that. So I need 7 gearboxes. 7 times gearbox. I need all of the gantry stuff as well. But I'll make this portion first, and then I'll focus on doing another bubble. 4 times crushing wheels. A lot of belts, but I have plenty of belts. 1 times smart shoot. And yeah, I think that's good. That fan is blowing there, right? I'm assuming so. Yeah, it's spinning. I'm not getting any more brick, though. Why? Oh, it is because the flint is backed up. Oh, that's a problem. Okay. I am going to need a system to deal with the flint, then. For now, temporarily, I'll just delete the flint that comes out. But yeah, I'm going to need a long-term solution for that. I will probably... Yeah, I'll probably have just a thing that auto-dispenses it all into the lava. Because I don't really need the flint. The only thing it's going to be useful for is making andesite, which is a very good use case. But for now, I can just mine andesite, so that would probably be something I do in the future. Alright, I'll start on making some of the components I put in chat then. I'll also place that one down. The other encased fan. Which goes there. Alright, let's get to making some of these components I put in chat. Alright, 7 gearboxes. Which means I need 28 small cogwheels. Which is a lot of shaft. Seven, 14, yeah, 28. Wait, is it? Yeah. Alright, cool. There we go. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I need more nuggets. More nugs. Bap, 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 bap. There we go. And here is 7 gearboxes. Woohoo! Alright. Yeah, I will say, this is so far the create machine I'm proudest of. Figuring out how to compact all of this as tightly as this. It's probably not the best way to do it. It's like, I imagine there are still many inefficiencies and problems with the design, but I'm proud of it. I think it's alright. Okay, so each of the 2 bulk washing encased fans have vertical gearboxes. Those vertical gearboxes are linked up with small cogwheels. Are they driven from underneath by anything? I don't think they are from memory. No. It is instead the crushing wheels that lead into them that are driven. And though they are also vertical gearboxes. And I think that is powered from the belt, is it not? Yes, it is powered from the belt. That belt ends... Oops. Ah! That belt ends here, so... From the intersection of the crushing wheels, it goes 1, 2, 3 more blocks. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3 more blocks. And then it's under this that belt ends. Like there. Alright, cool. And the final endpoint of it is... there. Take a belt to there. Alright, cool. So now those gearboxes are driving these crushing wheels. Those crushing wheels then also drive some cog wheels, large cog wheels. And then those cog wheels drive the fans which do the bulk washing. Right. Then I need the chest that the bulk washing deposits stuff into. In fact, I'll make all the chests that I need now, since I can. 1 double chest. That should be 3 double chests worth, which it is. Ooh. So yeah, the bulk washers wash, believe it or not. And then they output into that chest. Then that chest outputs through an andesite funnel to the bulk smelter, or bulk blasting I think it's actually called. Then that goes into another chest here. Now this belt. That belt is driven off of this belt. Okay. And then it only needs to go far enough to work, which I think is just the 2 blocks. Oh, not like that. Whoopsies. Very top of the block. There we go. So like that. Alright. Cool, we're getting there, we're getting there. Also, there's that first set of crushing wheels that I haven't put in place, which is driven off of the main belt. That's nice and easy, though. They just need... Oh. Oh, I hope there's no rotten flesh that clogs up the system now. Okay, so those... Oh. No, that's bad. Yeah, that's really bad. Uh-oh. How do I fix that? Well, these are driven the same direction. So I can put a little, yeah, I can put a small cogwheel and then large cogwheel, and that works. So I'll just have to do that, because I can't do the same thing here, because if I put vertical gearboxes here, this gantry shaft is going to cause the crushing wheels to constantly run the wrong direction. Which you obviously don't want. So... But yes, I can fix that by doing a small cogwheel that goes diagonally off like this. Same thing here. Then having more large cogwheel here and here. And then those can drive the other crushing wheels, and that should work fine. Alright. And then we have this belt that brings the cobblestone across, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 long. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And then that gets driven off of a gearbox here. And then there'll be a gearbox here to run the main belt. In fact, I can actually probably place that in now. Okay, well, it overstressed everything, but to be honest, that was to be expected. Alright. I need more water wheels. Alright, well, let's make more water wheels. Yes, more shafts. I'm not going to make 16 more water wheels, but... Two probably isn't going to be enough, but we'll try anyway. Oh, I have a couple. Cool. No! Why do crippers make no sound when they walk? Right, I need to sleep. Alrighty. Back to pondering our machine. Okay, so those two are in place. This will be an extra 1024 SUs. They're not spinning. I don't know where my bucket goes. I mean, I know where it is. It's just probably in my chest, but... I also need to make a system to automatically convert all of the saplings into bone meal, because At the moment, the saplings... Or not even convert it to bone meal. I just need a system that gets rid of the saplings out of that chest. Because at the moment, the saplings clog everything up. The wood, like, despawns every now and then because it just ejects it. And if it's not going anywhere, then it gets despawned. And then the chest fills up with everything except for wood. Which means the automatic rail making does not work. Obviously, it's not running at the moment because I just have it turned off, but yeah. That's, it's not great. What was I doing? Oh yeah, bucket. What up? We shall get these running. Oh, it is enough. Okay. It's probably going to break again once I add the gantry shaft to the mix, though. But this is... Oh, no, please don't. I need to add the same protections that I have over on the other one so that I don't accidentally crush myself. Alright, there we go. So, belts are running the right direction. All of the fans and stuff running at the correct speed. 512, 512. These ones haven't been hooked up yet. Let me do that. Ah. Yeah, immediately broken. So, we quite literally have just barely enough to run it with 2 extra water wheels then. This looks so ridiculous. There's so many water wheels here. So I can determine exactly how many more water wheels we need then. We need 1, 2, just for those fans. And then we're going to need a whole hell of a lot more for the gantry shafts and stuff. Alright. I'll put 4 more water wheels on then. So that I have a little bit of overhead. I don't know if that's going to be enough overhead, but it'll at least add a little bit. I think that's enough for 4 more water wheels. No, it's not. Alright, cool. Bucket. Alrighty. Let's get these wheels running. Ow. Oh, bam. That's those 2 going, and then need to get those 2 going. Awesome. Now we've got a bit of overhead. So we can connect that. And we can also connect this up. There we go. So we've got those two fans going now. Oh, wait. I just realized this is actually hugely wasteful. I'm running these at 512 because I was like, oh, well, I should be running them faster so I can get, like, better processing. But that's not how it works in Create, isn't it? I'm pretty sure more SUs on the fans just increases their range. I don't think it actually increases the processing speed. So, for now, I'm going to leave it as is, but eventually I'm probably going to tear all of this out and rebuild it. And when I do that, I'm going to keep that in mind to try and crank these down. Because these only need a range of 2 blocks. Like, this is where they're processing things. They don't need to go forever. In fact, let me see. At 512, how far is it reaching? Yeah, like, look at that. It's going literally all the way out to here. Which is a complete waste. I don't need that much processing. So, yeah, I'll try to turn the speed on the fans down as much as physically possible when I do sort of tear all this out and redesign it. But for now, I'm going to roll with it because I just want to get these 2 machines going. Alright, so let me make the funnels now. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. Make the funnels now, and then I can place the water and stuff in. In fact, I can place the water in now. I'm very thankful that the funnels can be waterlogged. It'd be far more annoying if they couldn't be. So I keep picking the wood up. There we go. Now, if I get a second bucket, I can grab some lava. And get these bulk processing fans going. Because we need some processing. Alright. Again, my buckets just seem to disappear. I don't know where they go. They just vanish into oblivion. Oh! Also... Oh, yeah. The Traveler's backpacks do have fluid capacity. I always forget that. Also, something I forget. Does the Smart Chute require a precision mechanism? No, it doesn't. Good. I hate making precision mechanisms. They're not hard to automate. In fact, I think Chase might have an automatic setup. Yeah, he does. He has a precision mechanism set up. Also, what is going on here? Hold on. I'm curious. It's all hidden from me. Why? What does this do? What does this mystery box do? Oh, it's just a crushing setup, but he he covered it entirely in cobblestone to prevent him from accidentally falling in it. Nice. I like it. Thank you for the hydrate. Ah, delicious. Alright. So, lava. I need lava. Gay looking fox. Hello, Casper Floofer. Welcome into chat. Look at my cool bridge. I like it. I mean, obviously it's still very bare bones, but I've gotten the archways drafted. And the pattern on the edge of the bridge. Hell yeah. Yeah. I'm super excited. I can't wait to actually get it fully bricked. It'll look sick. And I'm not going to leave it just as flat walls. There's going to be indents and decoration, but for now I'm just getting the main, you know, the main structure in place. But it should be good. And right now I'm increasing brick production. It getting bricked up? For real, for real. Alright, time to steal some more lava. Is this server? Just as in, like, is it a multiplayer server? Yeah. It is indeed. At the moment, I'm the only one online, but it's a server with 3 other people. So it is me, it is Chase, Chase's partner, Jeff Boyman, and then a friend of mine, Jordan. Automate bricking progress. Yep. I already have the brick making automated, but it is too slow to keep up with building. So, I'm building a second machine that's identical to the first machine to double the output. And I'll show you that now. It's almost complete. I need to build the gantry mechanism though. So this was the first one. It uses these drills to mine cobble. That goes through here, gets crushed into gravel. And the gravel gets crushed into sand and flint. Oh no, sand, flint, and clay. The clay goes into this chest. The sand gets washed and goes into this chest. And then the flint gets sent to this chest down here. And then all of that clay that gets produced goes here into this smelting setup, where it then gets turned into brick. Which is pretty good. The only thing that I would like to improve is I would like to speed this process up. Obviously I'm making another machine, but I think I can improve it with the one machine too, because the way Create works is it doesn't matter what the speed of these fans are. The speed of the fan doesn't increase the processing speed, it just increases the range of the, of the air. So, I want to add a third one on top, because the more directions you point in, the more processing you get. And what I could do is I could move these shafts upwards by 1 block, have a gearbox, and then another encased fan. Or, sorry, I'd move it up by 2 blocks. So I could have a gearbox, an encased fan, a lava block, and then it blows. But anyway, sorry, I'm just nerding out. Now I have funnels to make. So we need 3 andesite funnels and a brass funnel. Andesite funnel. An andesite and a kelp. Nerd. Real. I like getting nerdy. Alright, and then I think brass funnels make 2 as well. Yeah, they do. So we can just make brass funnels now as well. Wait, what was it? A brass ingot, kelp, and then an electron tube. Okay. Do I have any rose quartz? Oh wait, no. How do you make rose quartz? Because you actually make it in this, don't you? Yeah. Another quartz and 8 redstone. It's weird because I'm also playing... I'm playing a mod pack where you don't... where like you find a lot of the rose quartz, and so you don't really need to make it. But obviously here you don't really find it. You craft it. And so I've been forgetting the recipe. Alright, we'll polish this. Ta-da! Alright, that's our brass ingot. A polished quartz. Do I have a iron sheet? No, I do not. I can make one though. And then a kelp. Bonk. Alright. Bam. Bam. Electron tube. Brass ingot. And that. Yeah, brass funnels. Right, nice. And then I also need a smart chute, which is a chute, a brass sheet, and an electron tube. I probably have a chute. I don't have a chute. Okay. Brass sheet is easy. I have a lot of brass, so I can just squash one. Bonk. Alright, brass sheet. Electron tube. Which is nice and easy. We've just got a quartz and... oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Polish that up. We also need a bonk and iron ingot. It's almost done, my chow mein. Hell yeah. I hope it ends up tasting good. I reckon it will. It's pretty hard to mess up chow mein. And chow mein, chow mein's peak. I love chow mein. It's not for everything. Sorry. It's not for everyone. I know that my mum's not a huge fan of chow mein, but I fucking love it. I think it's delicious. Alright, shoot. Brass sheet and an electron tube. I think it's like that, actually. There we go. Smart chute obtained. I also think I do need another double chest, but I can craft that when I'm down there. Alright. So, let's have a look. We need... there's only one that needs a brass funnel, which is after the washing station. This is the only one that requires the brass funnel. And that needs to be set to clay. Everything else can be whatever. It can be a brass funnel, it can be an andesite funnel, it doesn't matter. So I'll put the other brass funnel there. Set that to be brick. Do you have to set the filter on a brass funnel for it to work? I don't know. Set it anyway, though. Alright, we get lava there, lava there. The output funnel. And then all of this part of the mechanism is done. Now I just need to make the other stone like thing. So I'll break that gearbox just to stop this from running, because I don't want it running while I'm making these components. That would be very annoying. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't actually need 4 drills. That'd be... I mean, that's already overkill. I might try it with 3 drills. If it's too little, I can always add the other drill back. Oh, and I need a smart observer. I don't have enough nether quartz. I'll need to get some. Alright, fortune. Wait, actually, did I have some in my backpack? I do. Never mind. We do have enough quartz, I'm just dumb. Right, there we go. Oops. There we go. So, smart observer is the electron tube, a brass casing, and a normal observer. Okay, so that's not too bad. Bonk. Electron tube. Normal observer. Wait, where's my quartz? And a brass casing. Alrighty. Okay, so now I need a clutch. So that's an andesite casing, redstone, and the shaft. Cool. Andesite, shaft, redstone. And then I need the gantry mechanism. Oh, well, I need a lot more, actually. But I need 2 gantry shafts and a carriage. Oh, I should have extra gantry shafts then from first one a bit. Which I don't. I'm going to assume that they're in the bottom chest and I just haven't taken them back. And the carriage, an andesite casing, small cogwheel, and a slab. Where's decorative blocks? There we go. Andesite casing. Small cogwheel. And a slab. Gantry carriage. Hell yeah. And then 3 drills and the linear chassis. Do I have linear chassis? I do not. Okay. So drill. 3 mechanical drills. Oh, actually, do I have industrial lining? I do. Would you look at that? Cool, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 2 andesite casings. Which means 8 of this in total. Of this. Very descriptive. And then, yeah, we should be good for that. So, casings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1 with iron and 1 with the industrial iron ingots. 3 mechanical drills and then the linear chassis. Which, oh, beautiful. That makes it easy. 3 logs and 2 andesite alloy. Alright, cool. I think that's all I need. I will also need water and lava, but I can get those. That's no troubles. So yeah, we're going to have 1 fewer drill on this one, but I think it'll be alright, and if it's not, I can always add another drill later. So... Oh, wait. No, never mind. I was going to say this is already rotating differently depending on... Like, I was going to say we can just get the output of this and put it into the other gantry carriage, but no, we can't. Alright, it's done. Hell yeah. I hope it tastes good. Let me know if it tastes good. I can eat self-made chow bin. Hell yeah. Right, so. There's already shaft in there. Yep. 1 shaft has the output. A clutch. Wait, that's not a clutch. What is that? I wish I had the overlay that told me the block I'm looking at. At create. It looks like a clutch, but it has arrows on the top. It's this. A gear shift. Cogwheel casing redstone. Gonna get my family now to eat. See you later. Alright. I'll see you later. I'll see you whenever you decide to pop in next. I do hope the champion's good. So, yes. Cogwheel casing, redstone. Alright. Cogwheel, casing, and redstone. There we go. Gear shift. So the gear shift goes there. The smart observer goes there. And it's observing for stone. I don't have a piece of stone on me. I have to have stone somewhere. I can always pinch a single piece of stone from Chase's thing. I'm sure Chase will be fine losing 1 stone, considering he has 41,000. But it's fine anyway. We've got stone. Alright. Then we have our gantry shafts. We have our gantry carriage. And that has the... Those are linear chassis, yeah? Yeah. That has the linear chassis attached. And then we have our drills. Wherever they are. There they are. Do I have super glue in this chest? I do not. Let me go get super glue. Super glue. There we go. All right. Cool, cool. Then we need a chest on top of this. That chest will also be stickied. And then I just need to prepare for putting fluids in here. Because the stone's going to generate here, we need water there, and we need lava up top. Alright, cool. Alright. I think I have set everything up correctly. I am not sure, but I guess we will find out. Won't we? We'll grab a couple buckets of water. And put that in. It is lava at the top, right? Yeah. Water down the bottom, just like that. And then we will go and grab 3 buckets of lava from the same pool that's over here. And then we can get the machine going, and hopefully it all works flawlessly. But who knows? Weird shit always happens. Things break, and then you need to fix them. Especially with my machines, because as I said, I just make mine off the top of my head. So a lot of the time I run into weird fucking issues that I'm like, what the fuck? Why has that happened? Right, there we go. Back up to my creation. See if it will work. Right. Ads are over, so we can test now. Please, please work correctly. Oh, for Christ's sake. Why are you guys here? I need to kill you with lava. Alright, never mind. Let me grab one of the lava blocks I just placed and burn the flag carrier so that I don't accidentally start a raid. Alright, there we go. Now let's see if it'll work. No. Why? What? Okay. I may not have expected it to work first time, but I didn't expect it to just literally sit there and do nothing, especially considering that is outputting power. Is it spinning the wrong way? Oh, it is spinning the wrong way. Why? The input to this conveyor belt is anti-clockwise, though. Which means the input to this conveyor belt also should be anti-clockwise, and that should work correctly. That is clockwise. That's anti... What? Something fishy's going on here. Why is that anti-clockwise? What have I messed up? Oh, you know what? I reckon... Yeah, that's what's happening. Okay, weird. I don't know how nothing has broken here then. But yeah, what I think is going on is that this shaft is not being driven by this belt. It's being driven by this belt. So if I... Oh, alright, hold on. Oh, that just breaks it. What? Oh man, okay, this is really fucking confusing. Why is this just working fine then? This is so weird. Okay, well, alternative solution. What if I... Also, it broke the entire belt, which is really annoying. Let me place that belt back in. Let me fix this. What if I instead drive it from above? So if I change one of these out for a vertical gearbox. Nope, that's the wrong way. Ooh, why? Okay, I need to place it from this angle then. Will that drive it the right direction? Oh no, that was fine. I don't know why I removed that. Yes, it does. Does indeed drive it the right direction. But now this isn't spinning because it's not driven by anything. Right, let me go sleep. Okay, so now how can I drive this? Given that it's no longer... Oh, I know. I can still just use a gearbox. Yeah, that should still be fine. That should still work. Yeah! Why are you not outputting anything? Oh, it's the wrong direction, that's why. Where's my wrench? It's in my base. Wait, is it? No. Alright. Now that's outputting. Yes! Wait a second. What? How is there an iron nugget? How is there oh, okay, hold on. Something's really fucking broken. Oh! No, something's not broken. I'm an idiot. I haven't put in the other set of crushing wheels. Oh, that's completely my bad. I don't know how I just completely forgot to put in the other crushing wheels. Huh. Me doofus. Alright. I need a lot more andesite for the crushing wheels. Man, I don't have andesite. I need to find some. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I need 32 in total. Oh, which means I need to use a full stack. Wait, no. I only need to make one set, so I do need 30. I need 16, sorry. Because you only need to create one, and then you get a full set. And if I go usage, automated shaped crafting. Okay, there's 36 pages. No thanks. Brushing wheels. Recipe. What is it again? Any kind of planks, and then any kind of stone. Which can also just be an andesite, which is what I'm going to do. Okay, cool. Now we can make the crushing wheels. And then once we've got the crushing wheels, we can see the other one in action. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Now, crushing wheels. We need one crushing wheel there, one crushing wheel there, and then it should be fine. Let's see if it works. Yeah, we're overstressed. Yep. Should have seen that coming. Oh yeah, these are 1,000, I forgot. Which means I need so many more. Wait, no, I should only need... I think I need 2 more to have exactly enough overhead. I think. Alright. It's taking a bit longer than I expected, but we're almost there. We're right at the finishing line now. Man, why can't you make an infinite water source in the wheels? It'd be so nice if you could. It would solve all my problems. Alright, I think that should be exactly enough overhead. Yeah! Oof, that's dangerous. We're covering that over. Oh, yeah. I have not put the smart funnel in place yet. I have missed a crucial step. That is easy enough, though. Give me the flint. Under the water block. Bam. Set it to flint. And then get a couple of chests in place. And then we should be good. Make sure this works, and then if it does, we'll end off stream. Alright. We've got the sand, and I assume the clay is also going through. And that's going here and getting processed. Woohoo! Good until the chest fills up? Yeah. That already happens on this one. I'll create a mechanism to burn the flint eventually. But for now I'm lazy. But we've got brick production on both. I'm happy. I love the look of finished create builds. That's so cool. Right. I'm gonna end the stream. I'll quickly go to the bathroom, and then me and Jaden will be hopping back on Darktide. For a bit. But... Alright, so thank you all for watching. I hope everyone continues to have a fantastic day or night, whatever time it is for you. If you are new here, then please consider following if you're on Twitch, or subscribing if you're on YouTube. And if you would like to know when I am live, or you would like to interact with the community, the best place for that is my Discord, which you can find either in the stream panels on Twitch, or in the description on YouTube. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to catch you in future streams. Farewell.